Right. Okay, so welcome to 2026 all level students. So we are going to discuss the papers. Mainly we are focusing the questions and question based discussions. So I will continually do until your exams. Okay, so first we look at about the grade 10 parts. What are the grade 10 units mainly coming for the O-level examination? So we are covering by the term by term. So first term test, what are the units coming to the first term test? We will discuss today and these 2-3 days. Then next we will move on to the second term test, then third term test. We will go by the order, right? Okay, so first day, first paper. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. So first day, first paper we will discuss. Okay, mainly structured essay questions. So I will discuss with you mainly structured essay questions. Basically, first question given, the fill in the table. Okay, there is a table and it is regarding a food test. Okay, so I will explain here what are the food test. Right, so first you all learn about the foods. Okay, so the basically these foods containing so many nutrients. What are they? Glucose, protein, lipids, all these nutrients are present in these foods, but we have to chemically identify what are the foods available in the sample. So now you are getting some sample. Okay, okay, in my field. Okay, අහිතන්න මට ඕනේ කෙනෙක් මොනවද කාලා හිටිය කියලා හොයන්න. Right, okay, ඒවා හිතන්න මට එනවා patient කෙනෙක්, right? He eats some things, so I want to identify what he eated. Okay, so what are the main components in his food? Right, so yeah, then he vomited all the foods. Okay, now I collect in the sample. Okay, මම ඒ vomit වලින් පොඩි sample එකක් collect කරනවා. This is the vomited sample, right? Okay, I take the sample. Now this patient, okay, he eated, I don't know what are the foods he eated, what are the main components there, right? I want to test, right? I have a suspect whether he eated some starch containing foods. I don't know, in this vomit sample, okay, is there any starch? So how can I test this, whether it's present starch or not? How can I test? So I will perform, okay, I will take small sample, okay, into the okay, white tile sheet. I will take a small sample into the white tile sheet. Okay, so I will put a drop here, small drop. Okay, right, this is a small drop. Okay, now I am going to apply some chemical. So I'm going to apply here iodine, right? Drop of iodine. Okay, drops, iodine, drops of iodine I am going to add. Then later you will observe what is the color changes here. Tell me. So this is a interactive session, so don't panic and don't stress. So you anytime you can ask. Okay, right. So later this food will be converted to, yes, what color? Purple. Okay, some students can tell purple, or some students can tell it as a dark blue, right? Whatever, some of them are called as a black as well, right? Okay, no worry. Iodine converted, if there is a starch present in the sample, it will be converted into the dark blue or black or purple, right? Now I have a suspect that this patient's food, okay, containing glucose. All right, I need to test whether he eaten glucose. How can I test? How can I directly test the glucose? So I will take a small sample out. Okay, right, I take a small sample here. All right. Then I will add some chemical. What is the chemical? Benedict solution. I'm going to add Benedict solution. Right. This Benedict solution, what is its nature? It can convert, and we have to heat as well, right? Okay, that's no issue. So after that, it will be converted to which color? If there is a glucose present there, it will be converted into the brick red precipitation. What is that? Brick red precipitation. Okay, right. So it will be converted to the brick red precipitation. Okay, brick red color. All right. So now I have another suspect. Okay, I have another doubt whether this patient eaten some amount of the proteins. So I have a doubted here. So I will test his sample for the protein test. So for the protein test, I will add two chemicals. Okay. So first I will take another sample out. Okay. Another sample. Right. I'm going to apply again two chemicals. What are the chemicals? You know, sodium hydroxide and initially sodium hydroxide and then copper sulfate. Then it changes to which color? Purple or violet, right? Okay, so it will be changes to purple, or we are calling as a violet. Right, okay. Now this is the basic food test, and another test also there. So if I have a suspect whether this patient eated some amount of the lipid, okay, so if I have a suspect, if he consume lipid, then I can apply Sudan 3. Okay, then I can observe under the microscope, then I can observe pink, okay, bubbles, okay, pink bubbles, that oil drops will be colored by the pink color, right? Okay, so these are the basic food tests I am performing to find out whether this patient's sample, what are the food containing, what are the starch, glucose, or protein, or lipid, what are the nutrients present there, right? Okay, so now come to this table in your paper. First, they are given the nutrient is starch, then name of the test, iodine test. So what are the solutions we are going to use? Solution is iodine solution. Okay, so write down there, solution is iodine solution, right? Okay, that solution is iodine solution. So what is our observation now? Observation, we have observation, what? Dark blue color or black or violet. Okay, we can tell as our preference dark blue or black or purple, right? Okay, so if you don't know about the iodine color of the iodine solution, it is look like betadine solution. It also containing iodine, no, that's why it's naturally dark yellowish brown color. Okay, so iodine is usually yellowish brown color. When there is presence of starch in the food sample, it will be converted into the dark blue and black. Okay, that is okay, right? Now fill the spaces. Then glucose test, second one is the glucose test. Then they ask the name of the test. So what is the test we perform here? Benedict test. Okay, right. What is the perform test here? Benedict test. Okay, so write down here, test is Benedict test. What is the solution we are using? Benedict solution, right? Okay, solution we are used here, Benedict solution, right? Then what's the observation? Observation is brick red precipitation. You cannot gadol ratu brick red. Okay, brick red precipitation, right? Okay, then finally they are not given the nutrient name, and they perform biuret test. So this is the one biuret test. Okay, they use sodium hydroxide and copper sulfate. It turn into the purple or violet color, right? So nutrient is protein. So write down the nutrient, it is protein. Okay, Then, okay, the solution, name of the test, Benedict Biuret test, then sodium hydroxide copper sulfate we are used. Then what is the observation? Turn into purple or violet color, right? Okay, turn into purple or violet color, right? That's okay, that's finished, right? Okay, super. So if you have got correct answers, superb. Or if you made some mistakes, you can draw this chart, okay, as a short note wherever you have whatever the white sheets or wherever the books, you can draw it. Then you can memorize this by looking daily, right? හැමදාම මේක ටිකක් පේන තැන කලබල තියන්නකො මේ ටික ඇඳලා, right? So very beautiful, no? So you will automatically, this all the things will be going to your memory, right? Okay, I hope you all finish that. Now we will move on to the next part. Okay, the next part is they are given some diagram. It's a building unit of the biomolecule, right? Okay, building unit. It has a circular part and okay. And this shape, right? Another shape. Okay, right. So they label these parts as A, B, C, right? Okay. Now, what is the name of building unit is given here, right? Okay. Those who know the answers, you can put into the chat box, and I can see your chat box directly. So the screen is in front of me. So can you? I recognize this one. Please put into the chat box. What is this? What is this? This is a one important building blocks of a important molecule. What is that? Tell me. Okay. I want to see your answers. What are them? Yes, this is nucleotide. That is nucleotide. Very good. Okay. This is nucleotide. Right. So this is nucleotide. It has main three components. Okay. Right. We look at about the other question. Write the element which involve the building up. Right. So what are the elements important? So before going to the element, we'll look at about this part. Okay, what are the parts? So one is the phosphate group. Okay, phosphate group. All right. Then this is pentose sugar group. Okay, pentose sugar group. Right. Second one is C1 is nitrogenic base group. Okay, base group, right? So it has three parts. So phosphate group, pentose sugar group, and nitrogenic basic group. Okay, base group, right? So now you can identify the elements. Phosphate mean, okay, right? Phosphate mean it should be contain phosphate. Nitrogen base mean it should contain nitrogen. Now simple. Sugar group mean is carbohydrate. So pentose sugar mean carbohydrate nilamai. So carbohydrate containing carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, right? So carbohydrate containing carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. So that part will be coming from this pentose sugar group. Then nitrogen will be coming from this nitrogen is base group, and phosphorus from this phosphate group. Simple. Why you are panic? Why you are stressed? Easy, right? Then find out the ABC, right? We already find out. A is the phosphate group, B is the pentose sugar group, C is the nitrogen group, right? I think you almost finished, right? Okay. I don't worry about this whiteboard. This is sometimes shining, sometimes blurring. Don't worry. I will buy new whiteboard or green board, okay, in the future, right? Okay. At the moment, I have only this whiteboard with me, so that's why I'm conducting this way. Okay, near future I will prepare a big classroom setup, okay, online classroom studio, then you can access this whiteboard very clearly, okay. And nowadays I have very poor setups, okay, very poor instruments and very poor resources, but my teaching is, I believe it's very quality, right? Okay, so all the things are very poor. My teaching is, I believe it is very perfect, okay, right? That's why you are coming and learning here, right? Okay, now two functions of the biomolecule which containing above unit. So what are the biomolecule presence above unit? So what are the biomolecules? First we look at about the what are the biomolecule. Nucleotide, it can form RNA or DNA. It will form RNA or DNA. So what are the functions of this DNA or RNA? What they're doing? So basically this not the third one, fourth one. So basically this DNA and RNA, they are responsible for store our genetic information, okay. They are responsible for store our genetic information. How they can store? Right. Okay, I will tell a little more. Okay, so this is one unit. So I will draw this one unit again here very smallly. Okay, I think you can see. Then this is a nitrogen group. So then another group, another one, it is come and but it is inverted. In the direction it is inverted. Okay, and this is phosphorus group. So in between this nitrogenous group, two nitrogenous group, they will perform some bonds. Basically, they will perform hydrogen bonds. Okay, so they have a pattern to couple. They have a pattern. Usually, if there is adenine, what is adenine? Guanine, thymine, and cytosine. Adenine, thymine, uracil, okay. Godak nitrogenous base, right? Okay. So, however, all these nitrogenous groups, they have a pattern and they have a unique number of hydrogen bonds. Then they will create a pattern. That pattern will be responsible for our some genetic information. So basically, this RNA, DNA are very responsible for store the genetic information. Right? Very good. Then there's another one. So not only genetic information, they have information to do some process. What are the process? Basically, they have information to protein synthesis. So they will taken the information from the DNA, then the information will be given to RNA, and RNA will be synthesize the protein. So we can write down second one is a protein synthesis. Okay, right. Protein synthesis. Another one. Okay, right. Another one. From not only store the genetic information, important one is they are transmit from generation to generation. So another one is the transmit genetic information, yes, from generation to generation. Okay, generation to generation, they will transmit our genetic information. So basically, these are the two in main things. So you can write down as you wish. Then they ask name two main type of the biomolecule. So main type are the RNA and DNA, right? So the fifth question, so you can only write down RNA and DNA. Okay, right. So we all finished that first structured essay question, and I hope your guys have ability to write down all these things. So first they given the structure, they say this unit, and we have to recognize first what is that. So we find out that is a nucleotide. Then we find out what are the unit subunits there. A is the phosphate group. So definitely should be phosphate group now. it should containing phosphorus කියන්නේ ළමයි phosphate group කියලා වෙන element තියෙන එකක නමකට phosphate group කියන්නේ නෑනේ phosphorus තියෙන හින්දානේ phosphate group කියන්නේ සරලයිනේ වැඩේ නේද right okay then nitrogen තියෙන හින්දා තමයි මේක nitrogenic base group කියන්නේ ඉතින් කිසු නෑනේ ඉතින් nitrogenic base group කියලා nitrogen නැතුව තියෙන්න නේද nitrogen තියෙනවා then pentose sugar group කියන්නේ එතකොට ඉතින් pentose sugar කියන්නේ මං carbohydrate හරි nothing නේ carbohydrate වල තියෙන carbon hydrogen oxygen so මේක ටිකේ තියෙන්නේ carbon hydrogen oxygen nitrogen phosphorus right okay nothing එහෙනම් information genetic information තියාගෙන generation to generation යවනවා protein synthesis වලටත් ඕන වෙනවා නේද අපේ genetic information store කරගන්නවා all those functions we can write down then RNA and DNA they are the two main biomolecules right that's enough right okay so make actually good දේවල් තියෙනවා so when you come to the advanced level you will learn how this DNA molecules are synthesis how this protein synthesis will be happen and what are the background things and when you come to the medical faculties you will learn what are the disease related to this molecules how their metabolism all those things you have to learn right this is the basic so when you are learning these things you are not going to end up with the O level no so I hope that now the system is they are only targeting the O level exam and they are teaching right so nowadays most of the teachers are doing that part because of the tuitions okay so they are targeting some unit the easy unit they are marketing that they are teaching okay but the purpose is not that because this is the time you are laying your foundation ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි මේ වෙලාව තමයි ඔයාගේ කැරියර් එකේ දැන් ඔයා හිතන්නකෝ යන්නේ ලොකු ගමනක් right දැන් තමයි you are now the time is you are laying your foundation this is your foundation for your building right so if it is very strong enough if it is only strong enough you can build a big building if this foundation is very bad or very easy and very fragile okay so it will be not you can't build more top buildings neither so if this foundation is very strong then only you can build your building okay then you can put a slab okay you can build another floor okay so this is your O level so the basics you are going to build up here so you should know basic in and out all details then you will come to the A level that is one floor okay then if you are finished you will go to the another careers so if you come to the medical faculty you will become as a doctor so for that part also you need this foundation okay that's why I'm stressed and I'm always focusing to teach all this concept very crystal clearly okay that's my target that's why I came here to teach otherwise no use ne අනිත් තැන්වල උගන්වනවා මම දැකලා වීඩියෝ එකෙන් බලනකොට YouTube එකෙන් බලනකොට කලකිරෙනවා ළමයි right okay නිකන් සමහර දේවල් උඩින් කියාගෙන යන වැඩක් නැහැ ඉතින් පව් right okay ඔයාලා ඉතින් යාළුවන්ට කියන්න ඕන නේද කියලා කියන්න මෙහෙම ක්ලාස් එකක් තියෙනවා join වෙනවා නම් join වෙන්න then next week onwards I will be Colombo so I will conduct physical classes I will share the locations and all those things so next week onwards you can join my physical classes in Colombo right okay that is a good news for all of my students right okay so right okay කයිය ගැහුවේ ඇති තව පස්සේ දේවල් ටික තියෙනවා කතා කරන්න right yeah. Discuss about that matters later right now we will move on to the second one okay second structured is a question so they are given some elements so they are given some elements this is a table okay right element they are given atomic number also they are given atomic number and they are given mass number as well right okay so they are given the element P Q R S T U W okay then they are given the mass atomic number 8 1 6 2 11 8 9 then mass number 18 1 12 then 4 okay here 23 16 and 19. Okay. So they are given the empty periodic table here. Okay. So I will draw as well empty one. Not any element are mentioned here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 group for the O level. Okay. From A level we will study more. Right. Okay. We will learn 4 periods. Okay. Right. Now the purpose is insert PQRST in following the periodic table. They ask about the PQRST, not the U and W. They ask only PQRST. Insert. Now we have to find out this is the group 1, group 2, group 3, okay, group 4, group 5, 6, group 7, okay, group 8. Right. These are the period 1, period 2, period 3, and period 4. Right. Okay. So what is this P? What is this P? Where we have to mention this P. Atomic number 8. 8 means it containing how much? Electron or proton? 8. Okay. So atomic number 8 means we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 මෙතනනේ 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So P should be here. Okay, P should be here. Then we will go and find out atomic number 1 Q. Definitely Q should be here. Right. Then 6. Count 1 2 3 4 5 6. So R should be here. Right. Then S, that is 2. So 2 means it's here. Right. So S should be here. Right. Then T, 11. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So T is here. Right. So this is the way we are using the atomic number. So we are use the atomic number here 8 1 6 2 and 11. We counted it in order and we put the element. That is simple, no? Make a lazy. I think make the number of neutron in the T. Right. Now we have to find out number of neutron in the T. Right. So the T mass number, atomic number is 11. So mass number is 23. So in the T, how we can find out number of electron? Number of electrons. And not the electron, they are asking the neutron, no? Right. Okay. Number of neutron. So number of neutron represent by this atomic number, it is represent the number of proton. So atomic number represent number of proton. Okay, not the P. You are confused with this P. So number of proton. All right. Then mass number, it is represent number of proton plus number of neutron. Right. Now we have idea. Atomic number 11 means the number of protons are 11. So here number of protons are 11. Then mass number 23 means number of proton plus neutron both together, it is 23. So now they ask about what is the number of neutron. How we can find out? 23 minus 11. So it will be give 12. So number of neutron are 12 in this T. Okay. They ask about this T, right? Okay. So next week paper we will put the marks. Today this is the first paper, no? So if I put the marks for most of you guys, disencourage, discourage. I'm only in there about the thing. We'll put the marks from next paper onward. So I have a schedule, I have a plan. So if you follow with me, I will be definitely help to get A. B, C, S, only A, right? Okay. Okay. What are the isotope electronic configurations of U, right? U is the 16, mass number 16 atomic number 8. So we will find out where it should become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Same ne. මෙතනටම තමයි youth දෙන්න ඕනේ. එහෙනම් මේ P and U should be come here, right? U also should come here, right? But they are not asked about that one. They ask the electronic configurations of U. එහෙනම් electronic configuration of U, how we can write down? We should find out first how many electrons in the U. Simple, no? Number of proton 8 now. Number of electron also 8 because this is a neutral element, right? Okay, so 8 නම් කොහොමද ළමයි ලියන්නේ? first energy level. So what is the electronic configuration කියන්නේ ළමයි? How these electrons are divided among the energy level. First energy level, maximum they can allocate 2 electrons. Next energy level, it can have maximum 8 electrons. Okay, but the thing is only 8 are here. So first energy level maximum 2 they have spaces to 2 electrons. Then next energy level they have 6 electrons. Remaining 6 they can put in that energy level. So 2, 6, right? Okay, right. Now they ask what are the isotopes among them. So now we find out that. Okay, right. Okay, we'll discuss that part. What is the isotope? Okay, I will erase these things. Right. Now I will give simple definition for the isotopes. Right. What is isotopes? They should have the simple idea. They should have same number of proton. Okay, but different number of neutron in same element. Okay, it should be the same element. Okay, different atoms we are recognized with same number of proton, different number of neutron. Okay, so what we are recognized here, we are recognized same number of the proton and different number of the neutron in the same element but different atoms. Okay, again මේ බලන්නකො මේ. Now look at about this P. Okay, this P it having, okay, this P is having how much proton? Write down how much proton here, 8. Why? The atomic number is 8 now. So how much neutron here? No need to write down electron. Neutron 18, 8. So 18 minus 8, it will be give 10. Okay, so 10 and 8. This is about the P. Now we will look at about this U. Okay, this U, because it also having the same electronic configuration, same atomic number, same electronic configuration as well, same atomic number. So definitely it should be have number of proton how much? 8, right? Then here different, what is neutron? It having 8, 16 minus 8, so it having 8. Now this matching, why? Isotope, same element, why? Both of them are come to the same place in the periodic table. That means they are coming from the same element. Okay, so P and U are isotopes. Why? They have a same number of proton but different number of what is neutron. So you catch the idea, right? Good, super. You know, right now simple definition for the isotopes I explain here. Then we find out what are the isotopes. So isotopes are P and U. Okay, right, we find out. Then write down the features of the same element. Write down similar features of isotopes of same element. What are the similar features? What are the similar features? They have a similar chemical property. What are the another one? These chemical properties mean we can explain more things. What are things we can explain? Tell me, what are the chemical properties they having? Same chemical properties? Right. Okay, we'll see. Isotopes. Okay, so we consider here P and U, right? Always this P and U have same chemical properties. Okay, same chemical property, but they have a different what? Physical property. Physically they are different. So what are the same chemical properties this both P and U have? Right. So that's the things I am asking here. So repeatedly I am asking what are the same. So put it the answers into the chat box. I now explain. You should have ability to tell answers. Okay. So we can write down they have same number of proton. Okay, same number of proton. That is one same similar features. Then they have a same chemical properties. Okay, same chemical properties. Especially they have what? Reactivity and all those things are very similar. The chemical properties. Then different physical property. They are not asking the different one. Okay. And also we can mention they have same number of electrons because number of protons are now here. Atomic number is 8 now. Number of proton also 8. Number of electron also 8. Okay. So that's enough. Right. We'll move on to the next part. Okay. What's the next question? Okay. Illustrate the what is the real name of the S? Oh my god, I erased a U. Right. Okay. So I erase the periodic table name. Right. Okay. We will find out. Okay. No worry. So S. They ask about this, no? So atomic number 2. So hydrogen, helium. Number 2 is the helium. Right. So S real name helium. Simple. Then illustrate the element W in the standard way using the atomic number and the mass number. W. Standard way, right? Okay, this is the things we should learn. Standard way of write down the symbol. Okay, element. How we represent the element in a standard way. So first we have to draw the symbol of the element. Okay, symbol means it's W and W, U and U, all right. Okay, then above atomic number or mass number, wrong. Above in a mass number, mass number. Then below we represent atomic number. Okay, this is very old version. Now this practice is changed. Now they are not mentioned the atomic number because we can find out the atomic number by looking the periodic table. So no need to write down the atomic number in the modern practice. So when you come to the A level, they will clearly explain. So no need to mention the atomic number in the new system. But you are now currently you are practice old system. However, the W, so we will represent W, and we in the top left corner, okay, 19. In the below left corner we will put 9. Okay, 19 and 9. Okay, so this is the standard way we are represent this W. I think it's clear, right? Okay, so finish and write down. Okay, so I think, is there any questions, Tony? Right, question number 2 finished. So we'll move on to the next part. Okay, this is very simple paper. Okay, very, very simple. So I just discuss this paper to revise your previous knowledges, because these units you may learn 1 year ago. So most probably you all forgot the theory parts. Okay, however, now some amount of the theories will be come and bulb and නේද short circuits තියෙන අයට නේද මතක් වෙනවා නෑ වගේ තියෙනවා right okay right interesting එකක් ඕනේ පොඩ්ඩක් මේවා ආයෙ පෙරලලා බලන්නත් ඕනේ okay right now we have another displacement time graph in the third question. So before moving to the third question, so I want to show something, because most of you guys really love to wear the jewels. The most of the girls, not the boys. Boys also love some boys. They are loving to wear some jewels. Or then girls also loving to jewels. So I will ask, what is the jewel, or what is the jewelry you are very love to wear, or the gold or diamond or what are the things you love to wear? Because if you have money, you can go to the shop, you can buy a gold chain. Okay, if you have more money, you can go to the shop and you can buy a diamond necklace, diamond jewelry, anything you can buy. If you have a affordable money, you can buy. But I believe myself, these are not very valuable one, because this is the jewelry is very valuable. It's not a jewelry, it's an instrument we are using in the medical practice. This is jewelry for someone. If you want to buy this, you can buy this, but you can't use this. Why? You should have knowledge, you should have qualification to use this, right? So this is stethoscope. Okay, this is the stethoscope, you all know it. This is my one. Okay, so I believe this is the very valuable one. Why? So when you are wearing the gold chain or gold diamond chain or diamond necklace, whatever the things, only it is benefit for you only, not others. It is only giving the benefit, or it is only given the shine to you, only yourself. But when you wear this, when you buy this, when you fulfill the qualification to wear this, it will be not only give the benefit for you, it will be give the benefit for societies. It will be give benefit for poor peoples. Not only poor, all the peoples, right? It will be help to save more lives. Okay, so make an ambition. Okay, make a dream. One day you all can wear this, but it's not easy task. Okay, you have to work hard, you have to go in a proper way. Okay, you should develop good attitudes, and you have to develop good qualities, then only you can come to this pathway. Okay, so that is one story, right? Okay, right, we will go to the next question. I hope you are tired, no? Okay, right, yes. Right, following the displacement time graph is given here. Okay, a simple displacement time graph here. Displacement, and this is the time graph. Okay, so it mentioned like this is first 10 second, first 10 second, it is gone with uniform velocity. So in the displacement time graph, this type of the straight line, it represents uniform velocity. So I will draw this as a uniform velocity. Then it parallel to the x-axis for another 10 seconds. So now it is time 20 seconds almost, right? It's parallel. Then it will be come back again to the 35. At the time of 35 seconds, it come to again 0. Right. So this is the displacement time graph. Okay, this is uniform velocity. This also uniform velocity. Then what happened? This line, it represent no motion. No motion. That means it is not moving anymore. This 10 second, it is at the rest. At rest. Okay. So these are the things you should understand here. Right. Okay. In the displacement time graph. Right. Okay. Okay. I'll me wale senior අයියලා කළත් ඇවිල්ලා මාව බලන්න. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Right. Welcome for the 2026 class as well. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. So this is uniform velocity. Right. They are the one spread this message to juniors and other students, and they are the one helping lot, because I never advertise about our classes, anything. So they are the one spread this message to junior and go nangi malli yanda mehama class එකක් තියෙන ගිහින් බලන්න නේද කියලා යාලා තමයි මේකට help කරන්නේ. Thank you. Right. Okay, seniors. Right. Okay, right. Uniform velocity first 10 second, then another 10 second it is no motion, that means at the rest, then again another 15 minutes it again uniform velocity. But the thing is, it now they are mentioned here 15. Okay, the displacement going 15. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙහෙම කතාවක් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මේ. දැන් මෙතන ඉන්න නිමල්. හරි? නිමල් is here. Right. This is නිමල්. Right? So Kamani is here. Kamani in her house. Okay. Right. Yes, Kamani. Kamani කිව්වම ඉතින් මෙහෙම අඳින්න බෑ. This is Kamani. Right. Now Kamani give a phone call to Nimal. අනේ නිමල් අනේ ඔයාලන් අර තියෙන notebook එක අරගෙන චුට්ටක් එන්න පුළුවන්ද? Right? Okay. Then නිමල්ට හදිස්සි. ඒ Kamani call එකක් දුන්නානේ. So නිමල් very fast go a straight line. Okay. He went 15 meters. Okay. 15 meters he went. Now initially he was here. Now after 10 seconds he will be in the Kamani's home. Right? Okay, right. Now 10 seconds the Kamani is waiting. So he is බලන්න ඕනේ කොච්චර speed 10 seconds වලින් ගියා. Right? Okay. Then he will stay there for another 10 minutes. 10 seconds, not the 10 minutes, 10 seconds, right? Only 10 seconds. Right? He's asking. Then again he come back within a 15. බලන්න යනකොට 10 seconds ගියව එක එනකොට මේ 15. හරි බලන්නකෝ එනම් කොච්චර ආසයින්ද යන්නේ නැත්තේ නේද? මම බලන්න right. Okay. So 15 meters gone with the first 10 minutes, but he returned with the again 15 meter. Now it's taken 15 minutes. That's no issue. But the thing is, you should understand here, after 35 seconds, he in the original position. Then නිමල්ගේ තාත්තා විල්ලා අහනවා මේ කොහෙද ගියාද? හරි ගියේ. ආලකන්‍ය. රවුම් ගහන්න ගියාද? නෑ තාත්තා නේ. මම මෙතනම හිටියේ. දැනුත් ඉන්නේ මෙතන. But තාත්තා don't know නේද? He went to the Kamala home and came back. Why? His displacement 0. Why? After 35 seconds, his displacement gone 15 and remaining at the 15 and again come back to 0. So initially also 0. After 10 seconds, after 35 seconds also 0. Right? This is the scenario you should understand here. Right? Okay. We'll see about the questions now. Okay, I hope you all guys understood very well. Right? Okay, now describe the motion of, right, those who are interested to learn in the physical classes. So now open the physical classes in the Colombo. So you can privately message me if you want to join. I will send the location, and hopefully I will create small few advertising to share in the WhatsApp status, no in the social media, right? මේ social media තමයි ඉතින් නේද? WhatsApp එකේ එහෙම පොඩ්ඩක් status දාලා යාළුවන්ට එහෙම කියන්න මම location එක confirm කරනවා. Most probably I arrange in 2 places in the Colombo. So first we will start in the one place, then you can access to that place. After that we will move on to other places and other cities very slowly. Right. Right. Describe the motion of the about object within the first 10 seconds. So we already described first 10 seconds the object moving with uniform velocity. Right. First question answer is first 10 seconds object move with uniform velocity. Okay, uniform velocity. All right. Then what is the type of the motion of the object between 10 to 20? 10 to 20 minutes. What is the type of motion? No motion. Object under rest. අර කමනිත් කතා කර පිටපු වෙලාවේ නිමල් එහෙට මෙහෙට දුවන්නේ නැහැ. අනේ කමනින්ද අරහෙට ගිහින් යන්න. අනේ කමනින් මම මෙහෙට ගිහින් යන්න. නෑනේ එක තැන ඉඳන් කතා කරනවානේ. So no displacement, no changes at all. So the time went out, 10 second time gone, but he not move. So that's why displacement remaining at the level. So no motion, object under rest. Okay. Find the total distance and the displacement of the object. Total displacement is 0. Why? He gone 15 and remaining and came back. But the distance, I already draw and told ne Nimal, he spent 15 meters to go to the Kamala's home. Again, he spent 15 meters. So total distance for this motion 15 meter, right? 15 meter. Then again, no motion nang etana nane distance එක. Again come back 15 meter. So distance is 30 meter, but the displacement is 0. Okay, displacement. displacement කියන ළමයි අර සිංහලෙන් හරි ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් හරි මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? place එකේ තිබ්බ වෙනස් වීම. displacement. placement එක වෙනස් වුණ විදිය. වෙනස් වෙලා නැහැ නේද? කියන්නේ මේ අත්තලාම මෙයා ගියා මෙතනට ආයෙත් අත්තලාම මෙතනට ආවම නෑ. ඉතින් displacement යන්නේ place එක change වෙලා නැහැ. තාත්තා ඇවිල්ලා බලනකොට එතනම තමයි ඉන්නේ. no change. Right. Okay. So 0. Right. Okay. Then draw the velocity time graph for the whole motion. Right. So the velocity time graph එකක් අඳින්න කියනවා. So I hope you all have ability to draw. Okay. This is right. Velocity time graph එකේ ළමයි uniform velocity එකක් කොහොමද පෙන්වන්නේ අපි? දැන් මෙතන මේ first 10 second, another 20 and again up to 35, right? So okay, first 10 second uniform velocity එක අපි හිතමුකෝ යන්නේ මේ direction එකට කියලා මේ නිමල් යන්නේ මේ direction එකට 15 meter. Okay, he gone 15 meter. Then from here he will again come back to this one again 15 meter, right? Okay, so යනකොට එයාගේ direction එක අපි positive කියමුකෝ. එනකොට direction එක negative. Okay, මොකද opposite direction එන්නේ. Is going to this direction and coming to this direction. So positive direction, here negative direction. That's why the displacement becomes 0. Why? යනකොට positive 15 now, එනකොට negative 15. So almost it should be 0. Right? Okay. Right. Now I am not worried about that. I want to draw the displacement velocity time graph. So velocity, uniform velocity එක අපි අර පැත්තට යනකොට එහෙනම් I will make it in the above me flat line එක uniform එක දිගටම එකම velocity එකක් තියාගෙන යනවා. Right. එතකොට මෙන්න මේ time එක ඇතුලේ no motion එහෙනම් මේ motion එකක් නැහැ, zero velocity. velocity එකක් නැහැ නේ, ඒ වෙලාවේ 0. Then again he return කියන්නේ direction එක මාරු කරා. එහෙනම් ආපහු මාරු කරනකොට මේ පැත්තට එනවා. හැබැයි බලන්න මේ දෙකේ වෙනසක් පෙන්වන්න ඕනේ. why? මෙතන මේ this 10 second ඇතුලේ 15 meter ගියේ. මෙතන 15 seconds ඇතුළත තමයි මෙන්න මේ කියන්නේ. එතකොට කොහොමද වැඩි? initial එක වැඩි නේ. initial velocity එක වැඩි. කමනි කතා කරපු ගමන් ටික වේගෙන් ගිහිල්ලා කොල්ලා පව් අති දාගෙන ගිහිල්ලා. එනකොට ටික හිමීට එන්න ඇති, දුක හිතෙන්න ඇති නේද? පව්. right. okay. ආටම මුත් කියන්න ඕන නැහැ පව්. right. okay. okay. A part finished. Okay, understood? Okay. All right. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Right. We will move on to the next part. I hope you all finished that one. Okay. Right. We'll move on to the next part. A fruit in a tree detached from the stalk takes 5 seconds to fall to ground. Right. Okay. So I need to draw the tree. Okay. This is a big tree. Okay. There is a fruit. Okay. Right. That fruit will be detached. Okay. Now this fruit is detached. Right. What will be happen? What should be the initial velocity? Initial velocity එකක් තියනවද ළමයි? නෑ. It's detached automatically. No one throw. It will be automatically fallen. So initial velocity is 0. 0 ms minus 1. I told this tree is in the earth. So previously classes also I told towards the earth there is a force. Towards the earth there is a force. That force we call as a gravity. නේද? So gravity එකක් තියෙනවා නම් එතන තියෙනවා force එකක් තියෙනවා නේ එතන තියෙන acceleration එකක්. එහෙනම් මේ අපේ earth එක පැත්තට තියෙනවා gravitational acceleration. Okay, acceleration. Okay, gravitational acceleration. Usually value is 10 ms minus 2, right? Okay, that means every 1 second they will increase the velocity by 10. Right now this fruit is detached from the stalk and it will be taken 5 seconds to reach the ground. Okay, we'll see each and every second. So now it's spin 1 second. Now it's in this position. Right, now what should be the velocity? Initial velocity 0. Now it spent 1 second. So what should be now the velocity? I told this force from here to here. When it is coming due to this force, what is the force? Gravity. That gravity, okay, gravitational force, it will be attract this foot towards the ground. So it has an acceleration. What is the value? 10 ms minus 2. Okay, so that is the acceleration. So it will be accelerate towards the earth. Okay, it is accelerate towards the earth by 10 every 1 second. Attract or accelerate by 10. So now 0 now 0 plus 10, that means 10 ms minus 1. Okay, right. Now it will be spent another 1 second. Now another 1 second it's spent. Now the velocity should be, what is the value? Previously, now it's end up on the 10. Another 1 second, 10 plus 10. So it will be 20 ms minus 1. Then another 1 second, almost 2 second finish. Another 1 second. So previous 20, now plus 10. So it will be 30 ms minus 1. Then spend another 1 second. Another 1 second. So it almost finished 4 seconds. Now velocity previously 30. So 30 plus 10. So now it is 40 ms minus 1, right? Finally, it will be reached to the ground level. Okay, I will draw the ground level. Okay, now it reached to the ground by another 1 second. So now the velocity 40 plus 10. So 50 ms minus 1. So okay, right. So this is the journey of this fruit. So initially it's the velocity 0. Then 1 second, increase the velocity by 10. Another 1 second, another 10. Another 1 second, another 10. Another 1 second, another 10. Almost 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So 5 second time it gone, right? Okay, so that is the one here mentioned here. 5 seconds taken to the fall to the ground, right? Prepare the table giving the variation of velocity with the time of above motion. Right? I draw here. They asked to prepare a table. Okay, right. Okay, so shall we prepare a table? right? Easy case. Neither. Okay. Okay. So we need one velocity or time velocity, right? So we will draw the table. So time I will represent by the seconds, velocity by ms minus 1. Okay, initially 0 time, 0 velocity. If 1 second passes, velocity 10. If 2 second passes, it will be 20. Okay, 20 no, after 2 second. So another 1 second means 3 second, it is 30. 4 second, it is 40. Then I need to another one, right? So almost 5 second mean after 5 seconds, it is becoming 50, right? So like that, you have to prepare a table. Okay, right. That is the first answer, first question. Then draw the velocity time graph according to the above table, right? Now we have a data, so we will put into the graph. Okay, right. So we will put into the graph. So use your ruler. Okay, mark the equal time here. So time axis, this is velocity axis. Okay, so make equal lines. Okay, 0, then equal distance, take it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then again 1, 2, 3, no, not 1, 2, 3. The velocity increases by 10 by 10. So it is 0, 10, 20, 30, again 40, again 50, right? Okay, now 0 time 0 velocity, so it's here. Now 1 second 10 velocity, that is here. Then 2 second it's 20 velocity, it should be here. Then 3 second it's here, right? 4 seconds it is here, right? 5 seconds it is here, right? Okay, right. Now you have to draw the line. Okay, right, you have to draw the line to cross at all these crosses. Okay, right. This is the graph they asked to draw here. Okay, right. Then next question, write the statement to find out the rate of changes velocity when falling the fruit to the ground. Rate of changes velocity, right? How we can find out the rate of changes velocity? Are they asked using the graph or using the table or whatever? Then nothing there, just statement. Okay, right. Rate of changes of velocity, it is equal, okay, how much velocity change within a given time. ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි rate එකක් කියන්නේ මොකක් හරි දෙයක් කොච්චර වෙලාවක් ඇතුළත වුණාද. it's simple. What are the things happen within a given time. ඒ කියන්නේ what is the velocity change within given time. So we need put above what changes in velocity. Now below we have to put time. Okay, right. So changes in the velocity mean what is the changes? We have to tell specifically initial, final. We have to choose two. Okay, so I can choose this one as an initial or this one as a final. Okay, I can mark two. So I can mark a final velocity. So that is very nice, velocity. Then minus changes ne එහෙනම් එතන තියෙන different එක ගන්න. So minus initial velocity, right? Okay, this is the statement we can write down. Okay, so time for that two particular line. Okay, I think the next question, calculate the rate of changes velocity using above statement. Okay, so above statement we have to apply these things. Okay, right. Okay, I will erase this thing. So final velocity is 50 ms minus 1. Initial velocity 0 ms minus 1. For that, not here. If I mark here, I have to use 4 seconds. So I will take here. Okay, initial point here, final point here. Right? Okay. So now I can take time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Okay, right. So 50 minus 0 means 50 ms minus 1 divided by 5 seconds. Okay, so it will be give 10 ms minus 2. This is the rate of changes velocity. I can write down another name. This is the acceleration. This is the acceleration. Okay, all right. What acceleration? Specifically, I can tell this is the gravitational acceleration because they don't have any acceleration there. So gravity is act on there. So gravitational acceleration act on this object. Okay, right. No worry. Okay. We will have another question. Okay. They asked to find out the height of the tree. Okay. Not the height of the tree, height of the fruit fallen. Right. Okay. So height means displacement. So I need to find out displacement of this fruit fallen. How much displacement it fallen, right? That means if the tree is like this, previously I drawn an erase now here. Now it's finally it reached to here. How much displacement from this point to this place? So I need to find this displacement that is equal to the height. Okay, that is equal to the height. Okay, so how I can find out this displacement? I have a initial velocity, all those things. I have final velocity and I have a time. So how can I find out the displacement? So the simple thing, okay, simple thing here, I will erase these things. Okay, we will write down here. So displacement, can write down this one, displacement. So previous questions, so as well we are use this displacement equal mean velocity, right? Mean velocity multiplied by time. Okay, mean velocity multiplied by time, that is displacement, right? Okay, right. So what is the mean velocity here? So we have to find out that as well. So I will write down here mean velocity mean. Okay, we have to find out initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. Okay, so this is the initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. So initial velocity is here, how much? It is all the thing. Initial 0, final it came as 50 ms minus 1, then divided by 2, it will become as a 25 ms minus 1, right? That is the mean velocity. So I will apply here. So mean velocity is 25 ms minus 1, then time is taken 5 seconds, so it will be cancelled from here. So 125 meters. Okay, right, 125 meters for this height. So this fruit fallen from 125 meters height. Okay, so I think we finished today two structured essay questions and one essay question. I think we spent more time with the discussions. Okay, so we have another set of questions. So question number 2 finish, essay question number 2 is remaining there, and I need all the MCQ question explanation, not the answers. I don't need the answers. You take the question. Okay, put the question number 1 now. 1. Okay, right. So for your homeworks, these are for your homeworks. Okay, right. Because I have to we discuss today, no, these two questions, right? Because I also have little urgent works. So we will discuss separately on another day that remaining questions. But I need your answers for essay question number 2. Question number 2. I need your answers. Answer sheet. You have to write down your answers. Whatever your own answers, you have to WhatsApp my number. So by WhatsApp number, those who are looking in the YouTube as well, they can find out note 706353 208. So you can find out the paper and you can send into this WhatsApp number. Then another homework is you have MCQ questions. I think you have 20 MCQs. So MCQs, I need your explanation, your own explanation. Not that is explanation is very not hard, simple one. Put the question number 1. Okay, question number 1. So what is the question? No need to write the question again and again. So you can write down what is the explanation, what how you are going to find out things. Example, if they ask about the water soluble vitamin, so you can vitamin divided into 2 categories. So what are the water soluble and what are the fat soluble? Okay, write down that vitamin. So this vitamin. So my answer is answer 1 or 2 or 3, that type. Okay, so when you have any calculation, okay, in this question, if you have any calculation, you do the calculation part here. All the formulas write down and do the calculation part, then find out the answer. That is your explanation. Okay, no need detailed explanation, the page and page, neither books and books, no need that much. So I need simple explanation sheet for the MCQs. I hope you all will be send it to me, right? Okay, so we'll meet next classes. So most probably next classes will be paid classes. So you have to pay then get access to this continuation of this paper discussions. And hopefully if you want to join the physical classes in Colombo, so please text me. I will give more details for you as well, right? Okay, so see you next classes. So please send your feedbacks to my WhatsApp. So how you feel this paper discussion? Is this useful or it is not useful? What are the aspects we need to improve? So your feedback is very important for me. Yeah. See you guys. See you in the next classes. Bye bye. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Yeah.